From the Acuity Fieldhouse in West Bend, Wisconsin, it is high school basketball season here on West Bend Community TV. Good evening, everyone. Opening the season is the West Bend West girls Spartans against the Raiders of Sheboygan North, the team in the navy blue and gold uniform, and the Spartans coming off a 19-4 season where they finished in the regional final. And giving the tip there was the player returning as a first-team all-conference player in the North Shore Conference. That's Maddie Baker. Spartans get some new faces as we have an air ball there early. Sheboygan North coming up for, this is Ella Belmore, the guard. She's joined the backcourt by Sydney Vogel and Carson Beekler. Dribbling there is Sydney Vogel. Is a dish off. Sydney Vogel, the leading scorer, returning. The two leading scorers graduating for Sheboygan North, a team that finished 9-14 last year, as Vogel eyes up a three. Short rebound brought in by Isabella Baker. The other Baker leading the drive. The sophomore gets some career time as a freshman last year. She misses the senior Aaliyah Moore. A D1 commitment. Madison Baker there wearing 32 in the middle, also returning significantly last year. Ellie Moirer. And a bit of a new face, number 14, Lexi Williams, rounds out the cast as a three ball on the way, and in and out from Ella Belmore. And a nice cut in the feed for Maddie Schechter. And the feed from Vogel. It's 2-0 in favor of the Raiders of Sheboygan North. Bella Baker up top to Moore. Back to Bella, waits for it. Goes to Lexi Williams and into Maddie Baker, and she's swarmed as expected. And it was a good pass, but Moira wasn't cutting for it. 16:34 to go, still 2-0 in favor of Sheboygan North. Bringing up Elma Belmore, hands it off to Vogel. Vogel in the penetration kick out. Free ball on the way, off the mark. Too strong by Carson Beekler. Maddie Baker on the facing what appears to be a 3-2 zone. Feeds it to Williams, and Williams traveled in traffic. It's clear that the 3-2 zone meant to deny Baker the lane. A player on each of the four corners of the lane and one up top. Classic 3-2 zone. Beekler traveled. Maddie Baker gets the top of the key, looking for some inside. Nice little floater, missed it. Rebound brought in by Hannah Martin, but mishandled by Emma Belmore, who goes flying into the stands. Unsuccessful in her save attempt. Williams will inbound it near sideline. 15:52, still 2-0. Baker in the middle, kicks it out. Moore for three. And that doesn't go. Nothing so far. For the Spartans, driving around. Beaker looking for space, had to kick it out. Schechter, top of the key, Vogel for three. That doesn't go either. And Maddie Baker, all the rebounds she could possibly want right there. Spartans 0 of 3 from the floor. Williams looking in for Baker. Takes one dribble, kicks it out. Moirer will try a three herself. Short. And unsuccessfully saved by Bella Baker. Moirer 0 for 2. Another team shooting the ball well. Still 2-0, 15:09 left in the first half. It's first game of the season. Both teams looking a little on the sloppy side. This is to be expected, and a bad pass. Good idea by Belmore, but not ready for it was Martin. Spartans with 15 flat remaining in the first half. Still looking for those elusive first points of the game and of the season. Bella looking inside, finds Moore at high post. Williams winds up with it, fights through traffic, tries to bounce it in, doesn't go. Maddie Baker the rebound, and she's fouled underneath. I believe it's going to be against Martin. It is Martin, her first, team's first. 0 for 5 are the Spartans, and an off pass on the inbound. Williams does come up with it, however. Moore looking, takes a dribble, gives it to Moirer. Moirer back to Moore, finds Baker in traffic, off the glass, doesn't go. Moira the rebound, kicks it over to Isabella Baker. Gets blocked from behind by Vogel. Penetration by Macy Schechter. She is fouled. They're going to get Ellie Moira for it, her first. Team's first. And it's going to be lining up for a shooting foul. I wasn't sure Schechter was leaving the floor, but they say she was. So she will shoot the 2 shots. And it's in. Three nothing. Subs in. Coming in is Anna Fogel and Sam Davis. For the Raiders, and the free throw is a mess. Who touched it last? And it'll be Spartan ball. Carson Beekler also getting a break. Spartans sticking with the lineup. Third here, head coach Joe Pintons does not dip into his rotation very, very deeply on the regular. The Spartans still looking for that elusive first point. Baker looking for space, goes underneath the Moore, bobbles it in the baseline. Not in a good position, fought for space, missed it. Spartans are now 0 for 8 from the floor. Belmore in traffic, kicks it out. Anna Fogel gets her first touch. She's fouled and will be on the floor and underneath. They're getting Moira for her second. And she needs to come out, and a sub coming in. This is Holly Kunkler. Senior off the bench, too late to come in. She was not waved in time. The ball is in. Vogel kicks it up top. Schechter in traffic underneath. Catch by Sam Davis. Kick out. Vogel for 3. Yes! Swing it up. Sydney Vogel makes it 6-0. With 13.5 to go until halftime. Baker. Isabella Baker. Moira. Over to Williams. Williams underneath. Kicks it over. Isabella Baker. One dribble up and missed that. Nothing falling for the Spartans here tonight. 3 ball on the way. Too strong from Fogel. Rebounded by Moore. Moore will try to draw in transition. Gets a screen from Weiber. Tried to force it in and it was swatted loose by Schechter. Belmore across to Vogel. Fogel thought about it. Dribbles into the lane. Kicks it out. Attack pattern. Schechter goes up against Baker and gets the bucket. 4 for Schechter. I'm surprised no timeout's been called. Spartans trailing 8-0. 12.5 to go until halftime. Maddie Baker. Ball fake, kicks it across, but it was almost picked off. Moore comes up with it, slapped loose, and they're going to get a reaching foul on Emma Belmore. That'll be Belmore's first, team's first. Entering into the lineup, returning to the lineup is Carson Victor. Giving a break to Belmore. Moira comes out, coming in is Holly Kunkler. Kunkler to Izzy Baker. Give and go with Madison. Kick out to Moore at the elbow. Dribbles in. Couldn't get that one. Nothing is going for the Spartans tonight. Vogel kicks it across. Fogel, she traveled before she got going. 12:01 to go. Hannah Martin returns. And Schechter gets the break. She's got 4 points, half the team's points. 12 minutes to go. 8-0 is the score. Spartans still looking for their first bucket of the season. Kunkler gets it to Maddie Baker. Maddie looking inside, over to Moore. Moore thought about the 3, just kept her foot down. Kicks it over to Williams. Now Kunkler on the wing. They're counting. Moore gets the dangerous pass, purging in, sets up Maddie Baker for 3, short, and picked up by Sydney Vogel. Nothing is falling. Wide open three. Knock it down for Carson Beekler. And there's the timeout we were waiting for. Spartans take a full timeout, 11:22. We will take a break. You are watching high school basketball on West Bend Community TV. Spartans taking the ball out of bounds underneath the opponent's basket. They've given up 11 points and gotten none in return. And it's starting to add up. Moore takes her dribble, runs into traffic. Did she travel? Oh, yep, they're going to say it was a travel. The defender had position. So the Raiders get the ball back. Their shooting has not been lights out either, but they're looking a little bit better at this juncture in the game. Vogel move up top, kicks it out. Beekler has to swing it. Ball fake by Sam Davis. Vogel for three, missed it. Baker snatches the rebound. Up ahead, looking for Isabella Baker. Overthrew her, and another reckless turnover for the Spartans. .36 to go. Subs coming in. Coming out are Sam Davis and Anna Fogel. Belmore and Schechter return. Belmore brings it up, facing the 2-3 zone, kicks it to the right and Bickler. And we have an illegal screen foul called against Belmore. That's her second, team's third. Checking in, Abby Eckert, the 6-foot junior, giving Moore a break. Maddie Baker gets it at the right elbow. Has a jumper, that can be sweet, and she doesn't get the bounce. But the putback is by Williams, and the Spartans have their first bucket. They're 1 of 13 now, and they trail by 9, 11-2. Schechter, set up there for Belmore for three. She knocks it down. 14-2 to score. The lead goes right back to double digits. Williams, left wing. Takes her dribble. Kick it over to Abby Eckert. Eckert will dribble and put it into Maddie Baker. Baker dribbles, kicks it out. Williams, jumper, doesn't go. Belmore top of the key for the Raiders. Almost traveled, got rid of it. The Beekler. Beekler fakes it to the corner and dribbles it across to Vogel. Vogel. Cross again. Belmore passes it up. Good goes Schechter, has to kick it out. That'll set up a three-ball attempt by Belmore. Doesn't go, and Maddie Baker snatches it out of the air. Maddie, kick out. Eckert takes a dribble. Here's Bella. Over to Kunkler. Baker facing a double team in the 2-3 zone. Tries to post up, sets up Kunkler for the three. That doesn't go. Strong rebound by Martin. The shooting woes continue there for the Spartans are 1 of 15. Vogel in traffic, kicks it out. Here's Schechter. Free ball on the way for Vogel. That doesn't go. Chased down by Martin. Belmore in traffic, threw it off the foot of Maddie Baker. Checking in for the first time today, Alexis Johnson, the guard for the Raiders, relieving Belmore. Coming out for the Spartans is Kunkler as Moyer returns. We have a timeout called by Sheboygan North. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Right now, the Spartans struggling here on the early going. The shooting has just not been there, and the Spartans are not a bad shooting team by any means. There's the lob in. And the Raiders continue. Attacking is Vogel. Nice left hand, but too strong. It was picked down by Martin, and she thought someone would be on the wing and threw it out of bounds. Izzy to Maddie. And she threw her because she thought she'd get called for a travel, but... And Bellabaker, Izzy the other way, finds space and gets the transition bucket. Bellabaker's first points of the season. The lead finally drops down to 10. It's 14-4, 8:02 to go until halftime. Vogel looking. Set up for Alexis Johnson in the corner. Posting up is Martin. Martin fights through the contact, no whistle. Looked clean to me, she just got out of position. Maddie to Moyer. Now Williams. Into the corner for Eckert. They're gonna set up Maddie across. Moyer fakes, goes underneath, looking. Finds Eckert, spins it out to Williams. The jumper, and a late whistle, and Baker goes down hard. They're going to get Johnson for the foul. Her first, team's fourth. And Baker is, obviously she's got the wind knocked out of her. Looks like she fell down upon her tailbone, which is never fun. Subs will be coming in as Williams sets up for the first shot. And airballed it. Shooting won't continue. Mass substitutions. Johnson, Vogel, and Hannah Martin come out. Coming in, first time tonight, Megan Little is in. And Williams with them both, and the rebound brought down by the very recently checked back in Sam Davis. Ball brought up, Vogel also having checked back in. Ball handled by Beekler. Over to Schechter. Schechter in traffic, tries the left-handed jumper, missed it. Ball's knocked loose. Tracked down by Sam Davis. And North gets another possession out of it. Touch there by Megan Little. Out top to Vogel. Vogel. Over to Beekler. Schechter. Free ball on the way. Off the mark. And Maddie Baker sitting out as Aaliyah Moore comes back in. Izzy Baker gets a handle. Moira with the handle over to Williams. Eckert facing the corner defense. Moving the ball a little bit better here, but they got to get some shots to fall. Moira sets up Moore. Moore, jumper. Nice look, but doesn't go. Nothing is falling for the Spartans today. Ball fake there by Vogel. In traffic, short. Nice rebound pulled in by Davis. Ball has to be kicked out. Top of the key three for Vogel. Yes! Vogel's first points, and the lead is 13, the biggest it's ever been. It's 17-4. And the Spartan shooting will continue. Moore to Izzy, right back over, and Moore had it knocked loose. Good reach in there on the defensive end by Carson Beekler, and a foul coming back the other way on Aaliyah Moore. Her first, team's third. Baker will return. And Eckert will come out. Coming out for the Raiders is Davis and Schechter. Back in is Vogel and Johnson. And Maddie Baker using her length to, frankly, pick on Beekler. But, hey, you got to use your tools. Johnson in the corner, facing a trap. And they're going to get Izzy Baker for the foul. Her first, team's fourth. 5:37 to go to halftime. And timeout called by the Raiders to talk it over. Raiders calling a timeout. Spartans put Moore, Moira, Williams, and both the Bakers on the court once again, reuniting the starting lineup. So they're using a spread 2-3 zone. Beekler will take the shot. They gave it to her off the glass. Carson Beagler's second three. She's got 6. It's a 16-point game, and now they're putting a press on, and it's working for him as it's knocked loose. Good defensive hands there by Fogel. Johnson picks up the loose ball. Little kicks it out. Fogel. They move it around. Johnson fakes it, and good steal by Williams, but it's kept live and taken back in by Fogel. Inside of 5 minutes till halftime. Beekler penetrating, kick out, ball fake there by Fogel. Close defense by Izzy Baker. North really stretching this possession out with a 16-point lead. They're in no particular hurry to score buckets unless they get a good look. Ball faked by Beekler, gets it back. Vogel looking into the corner. Vogel kicks it out. Little picked up her dribble a little soon. Here comes the pressure. And now Beekler with it. Long possession. Beekler underneath. Little has to get rid of it. Fogel, stop and pop inside the arc. Yep. And Fogel has 5, and the lead is 18, 22-4. Moore trying to keep it in bounds. Tapped. Williams came up with it. Maddie Baker finds Bella, but threw it too hard and right through Bella's hands. Sub coming on. It's Maya Duening. She'll give a break to Little. A 10-woman rotation on for the Raiders. They've gone deeper into their bench with Dunning being the 10th player to notch some minutes. And that is a travel call against Carson Beekler, who lifted her pivot foot, and she skidded to a stop. Spartans needed to stop, but they need to get some points here. Baker connection. Maddie Baker too strong off the glass. Maddie is now 0 for 5. They're going to put a press up close. Vogel across the timeline. Johnson to the corner. Moore contesting. Maya Doining with the touch over to Johnson. Johnson dribbles into the trap, kicks it out. Doining. Dunning with the fake. Now Johnson sets up for 3. Yup. Playing from deep here tonight are the Raiders. They've hit 7 3-pointers. Excuse me, 6 3-pointers. Mikara Pearson coming in for Moira, 2:17 to go, and the Spartans are trailing by 21. Johnson in the middle, gets fouled by Baker going up. Normally I would give Baker the benefit of the doubt. She knows how to use her length to contest shots, but this time she brought her arm right down into the shoulder of Johnson as she was coming up. Johnson goes to the line and misses the first one.
Spartans, number 22.
Coming back in is Eckert to give Bella Baker a break. Missed free throws both. Nikara Pearson with the rebound up ahead to Williams. Nice transition by him. Williams bobbled the ball, and she touched it last. Another turnover. And North in no hurry to attack the basket. Good defense there by the team as Pearson poked it loose. And Maddie Baker comes up with it. She looks for more, but Moore wasn't expecting it and went right through. Fogel to the corner, Denning. For spaces, Beekler brings it back up, and Pearson got a piece of it, sent it flying out of bounds. And Davis will return to give Johnson a break, giving some extra height. North had a bit of a short lineup in there, facing off against Baker, but Baker, Moore, and Eckert on the floor. That's 6'3", 6'0", 6 foot, and 6 foot. As the Spartans will get the stop and the ball back. Moore to Baker. Baker fakes. Looking for her first bucket. Missed it. Williams the putback. Alexei Williams with 4 points. Baker still 0 for 6 from the line. From the floor, excuse me. Baker with the steal. Coast to coast. Count it. Maddie Baker. Baker's first point of the season. She's been looking for that all day, and she decided to get it done by herself. And misses the free throw. Moore snatches the rebound, but there'll be a jump ball, but the Spartans will retain possession. Coming back in is Belmore giving a relief to Beekler. Moore gets the inbound, and she'll be shooting as she's fouled. Moore's first free throw doesn't go. And missed the second one, but we have a line violation anyway. So things just continue to not go the Spartans' way. Coast to coast, Belmore kicks it out. It looks like it was kicked on the way. 45.3 to go. The score is 25-8. Ball's inbounded. It goes to Schechter. Maddie Baker with an immediate challenge. Dunning backs it up, gives it to Fogel. Spacing in traffic, but an off attempt there by Belmore. Good defense. Back to look. And Baker touching it. And there was, the Sheboygan North wanted a charge as Maddie Baker went plowing through Schechter. There was no whistle, and they say it was out of bounds. Last touch by Baker. Baker with a snatch behind the back, still with it. Spin move by Baker, too strong. Putback doesn't go for Pearson. And the Spartans will get the ball back. Moore, kick out. Pearson for three, short. And the rebound brought in by Davis. Nothing happening here. 4 seconds left. Pearson with a steal. And the offhand, missed that one. And that is the half. And not the prettiest half of basketball I ever saw. The Spartans find themselves trailing the Raiders Sheboygan North by a score of 25-8. As we go to the locker room, you are watching high school basketball on West Bend Community TV. It was not a very good shooting day for the Spartans. Sheboygan North will get us going here. Vogel with the ball, skip pass, dangerous look, but gets to Schechter. Schechter short. Moore rips down the rebound. And now the Spartans trying to get started early. And an awkward pass, or maybe a mishandled dribble by Baker, is immediately swiped. Belmore to Beekler. Vogel back out to Beekler. And they're putting Baker up there for a 2-1-2 zone. Skip pass underneath. They found Martin. Martin puts in the layup. Martin's first points of the day. It sends the lead out to 19. Moyer. Bella Baker finds Maddie. Nice fake Euro step. Kicks it out. Moore for three. Doesn't go. And the shooting woes just continue for the Spartans. They can come back. 19 can disappear very quickly in a basketball game. But they got to start making some shots. Schechter, 3-2 strong. Rebound brought in offensively by Martin. And a reset for North. Beekler to the corner. Schechter threw it off of the falling Bella Baker, and now transition. Maddie Baker gets the feed from Moyer, takes the baseline, inside, too strong. Williams, a putback, she drew the foul. It's not for lack of trying for poor Maddie Baker. She's now 1 for 9 for the floor as Williams, who is now 1 for 3 from the line, cuts the lead down to 18, 27-9 to score, 16:27 left in the game. Schechter coming out. Coming back in is Anna Fogel. And Williams missed it, but more the rebound and a reset for the Spartans. Moyer will take it up top. Bella looking inside. Maddie down to Bella on the cutter. Across. Williams mishandled it. Kicks it out the Moyer. Spartans having some trouble keeping their hands on the ball. Baker posts up. Doesn't get the call. Missed the layup. Vogel up ahead. Belmore. Free ball on the way for Fogel. Off the mark. Rebound brought in by Williams. Williams a little, I don't want to say timid, cautious perhaps, gets the ball back. Inside, Maddie Baker kicks it out. Moore takes it baseline, trying to draw the foul, doesn't count it! Moore now with, that's her first 2 points of the game. And Baker missed that one and didn't get a whistle. There's some confusion over who the foul was on. The signal wasn't, I really didn't get a chance to see it myself. On the move and a missed shot there by Davis. Bella Baker, lob pass in, Williams inside, missed it. Ball still loose, Williams fighting for it. Several jerseys on the deck, and we have a jump ball, and it will stay with the Spartans. It looks like they're going to give the foul to Fogel. And the ball was apparently deflected up behind the backboard. 15:20 to go. Here's the inbound. Bella Baker kicks it to Williams. Inside, Moore at an opening. Goes to Bella Baker. Spin move, nice, but missed it. Moore fighting for it, and it's going to be a loose ball foul against Moore. It's Moore's second personal, team's first in the new half. corner for Beekler. That's swung back out to Vogel. Vogel. Nice defensive hands there by Williams, and they're going to get Vogel for the foul. Reached in on Williams as she was trying to get out. This is Vogel's first personal on team's third. And there'll be a full timeout called as the Raiders have a comfortable lead, but they've been a little on the flat side since the starting of the half. We'll take a break with the players. You are watching high school basketball on West Bend Community TV. Spartans coming back out there. Starters still on the floor. 14:55 to go. It's 27-11. Not an insurmountable obstacle. As Williams dribbles into the corner, kick out, Moira for three. Off the mark and brought in on the rebound by Fogel. Just nothing dropping for most of the Spartan stars here. And there's a ball fake there by Belmore, goes underneath, knocked loose. Maddie Baker falls on it, gets it loose, gets it up to Moore. And Moore in transition. Spartans have the numbers, but they'll try anyway. Bella Baker back to Moore for the jumper, and Aaliyah Moore. Mwah. That was a pretty little jumper by her, and it makes it a 14-point game. And once again, with 14 and change left in the contest, Spartans surely not done. Here's Vogel, nice little floater, too strong, however, and brought in by Bella Baker. Bella Baker looks for more. Nice defensive work there by Vogel. Ball comes loose, and Maddie Baker picks it up, and we have a player slow to get up, and a travel by Maddie Baker. And that's Anna Fogel, who was a little slow to get up. She says she's all right, but a sub's coming in for her anyway. And subbing back in will be Maddie Schechter. Point game, and now a trap on, and Maddie Baker uses her length, but Schechter gets it. Manages to move it ahead to Belmore. Belmore in traffic, kick out, Vogel for three, and that doesn't drop. Maybe it's just that rim, but now Sheboygan North starting to miss a lot of shots that they had in the first half. There's more, and they're going to say it doesn't count, but there is a foul. She was fouled before she completed the step, so the shot does not go. Vogel called for her second. That's the team's fourth of the new half. Moyer with the inbound to Williams in the corner. Catch and shoot three off the side of the backboard. You need to get shots like that if you want to get back in this game. You are back in this game. It's only a 4-point deficit. They're getting a lot of defensive stops like this, but you got to convert as Baker almost called timeout. Maddie Baker did, but she got rid of it. Moyer backed up, gives it to Williams, and they're going to call a reach-in foul on Beekler. She got a little too eager on the defensive side of things. Yeah, this Beekler's first, team's fifth, so it's going to be a free throw contest here. Coming back in is Maya Dining. Belmore, Vogel, Martin, who just checked in, and Schechter on the floor for Sheboygan North. There's more from the feed from Baker. 6 second half points for Leah Moore, and the lead is down to 12. And 12:51 to go. Spartans very much still alive. And Bella Baker called for the foul. That's her second. Team second of the half. Vogel puts it in. Belmore. Nice feed underneath. And a missed opportunity there by Martin. Good D there by Vogel, knocking it out as Moore tried to get it to Maddie Baker for the points. Checking in is Nikara Pearson, giving a break to Bella Baker. 12:31 to go. Spartans very much alive after a very listless first half. Pearson to Moore. Looking for Maddie Baker, bounces it right in. Baker looking for space, throws it off of Vogel, but it went right to the waiting hands of Schechter. Schechter will slow it up. Needs someone. Ahead to Vogel. Vogel dribbles it out. Whoa, almost out of bounds there for Belmore, but she just get her footing. Vogel thought she had a shot, has to kick it out. Dunning. Out to Belmore. Belmore skips it to Vogel. Vogel thought about the three. Maddie Baker comes out, tried to steal it. Almost got away with a foul. And Baker kicks it, and they're going to call her for the kick ball. 11:48 to go. Checking in is Alexis Johnson, giving a break to Schechter. Taking it out of bounds will be Belmore. Belmore serves up Doining for three, doesn't go. Rebound brought in by Martin, and a jump ball call. Possession will stay with Sheboygan North. Intercept Doining again, follow through this time, in and out, and Baker gets high for the rebound, and Moore gets it after it pops loose. Moore, and that's a travel. She set her foot and then took a step. 11:33 to go, and another unforced turnover for the Spartans. Spartans not completely off here. They've outscored. As Doining will try a three again. That's not dropping. Same spot each time. Maddie Baker the rebound, and in transition, trying to go the distance. In and out, and the shots are just not falling here. Moore will try. That doesn't go. Pearson draws the foul. Before that miss, Aaliyah Moore had made 3 shots in a row for 6 points this half.
Rangers foul number 22, Hannah Martin. That's her fourth personal, team sixth.
I'm going to get Martin for her fourth. And Pearson's first point of the game is a good free throw. Cuts the lead to 11. Martin comes out with 4 fouls. And also coming out is Dunning. Returning is Sam Davis. And Liz Gritzmacher making her first appearance, so 11 deep in the bench for North. Pearson missed that one. Baker gets the rebound and the bucket. Baker now with 4. And the lead is single digits finally, 27-18, 11:06 to go. Long game to go. Gutzmacher, first touch, 3-ball. Johnson, the putback will drop. Alexis Johnson, right place, right time, good box out. And the lead is back to double digits as quickly as I said that. 29-18. Moore for 3 in response, off the back rim. And Moira couldn't get to it in time. And a timeout taken, a full timeout taken by the Spartans. They're within striking distance to take this game, but they still got a few things to touch up here. We'll take a break with the players. You are watching high school basketball on West Bend Community TV. .45 left, coming out of the Spartan timeout. Spartans down by a mere 11 points. They've trailed by as many as 19. Vogel threatening, kicks it out. Johnson looking, avoids the trap, and is picked loose by Maddie Baker. Johnson just kept her pivot foot as she got up. And Williams taps it out of bounds. The Spartans contesting and using their length. Pass underneath, Johnson, wide open, goes up against Moore. Good eyes there, across by Belmore on the assist. Johnson's got 7, Maddie Baker in response, short. Maddie Baker's putback, that doesn't go either, ball still loose. Spartans still contesting. And Vogel dribbles out of it. Up ahead, Belmore in traffic, it's knocked over by the Spartans. by Aaliyah Moore. That is her third. Team's third. Pearson comes out. Bella Baker returns. Ball's put in. Ball fake there by Beekler. Beekler finally takes a dribble. Here comes the trap. Kicks it out. Vogel facing Maddie Baker. Gets it across to Grutzmacher. Now Vogel again. And there's going to be a foul on Maddie Baker. I believe it's her first. That is her first. Team's fourth. 9:39 to go. And they're putting Maddie Baker up top of what looks like a 1-3-1 trap zone. Vogel waited for the trap, and she carried the basketball. Tried to reassert her control, but lost it. Grutzmacher will come out. Coming back in is Anna Fogel. Fogel and Vogel. I think I've said those pretty clearly separately, but you never know. 9:28 to go, so a lot of time taken off the clock there as Bella Baker tries to force it in. That's going to be a kick ball on Belmore. Denying the easy bucket there for Maddie Baker, though. Nothing has come easy for Maddie here tonight. She's got 4 points. She averaged 18 last year. Underneath, she gets it in good position and finally rolls one home. She's got 6. The lead is down to 11. It's 31-20. 9:15 to go. Vogel trying to tempt the trap before she swings it. Gets it out to Belmore. Belmore thought about the three, kicked it away. Beekler. They're going to swing it. Vogel will try the three. Off the mark. Williams the rebound. Chance to get back in single digits here for the Spartans. Maddie Baker over to Moirer. Bella thinks about it. Looks for Maddie in the baseline. Up top, Moore. That's her shot. Goes in. Gets it. Aaliyah Moore with 8. And the lead is back down to single digits. 31-22. 8:35 to go. And a bad pass by Emma Belmore. It was looking for Beekler cutting on the baseline and threw it too hard. Still a chance here for the Spartans. This North has not played a very admirable game here. Spartans have are winning the second half currently. 14-6. Williams goes baseline and draws a foul. Sliding and not in set was Schechter. That is Schechter's third personal. Maybe second personal, according to the clock. And that's bonus now, so it's 1-1 for the next 2 fouls. And then free throws the whole way. As Williams' first shot is an air ball, and that is an automatic. An automatic turnover, so it looks like a 1-3-1 press, or a 1-2-1-1 press is on. And North trying to pass through it as you're supposed to. And wide open down low is Davis. One dribble, goes up, fights through it, and they're saying it was a jump ball as Bella Baker got a hand on it, avoiding the easy bucket. And the Spartans get the position back. 8:13 to go. Bella Baker with the dribble, faces the double team out to Moirer, swings it to Williams. Moore, baseline, looking in for Maddie. Maddie, turnaround, there's Bella. Euro step, they're gonna say she traveled. $7:58 to go. North, 5 seconds to get it over. They get it over just in time. Schechter. And they're gonna say it was an offensive foul on Schechter for the push-off. That's the 18th foul. Their third personal. 7:48 to go. Spartans still in this one, facing a 2-3 zone. Maddie Baker underneath the Bella. Bella, nice move underneath, and couldn't get it. Nothing is falling for the Spartans today. That would have been big, too. Here's Vogel, underneath. And getting fouled on the catch was Vogel. She will shoot 2. They're going to get more for her 4th with 7:29 to go. Anna Vogel to the line. She's got 5. Vogel bricks the first one. Moore comes out. Eckert comes back in. Oh, you need these. That could have made that a double-digit lead right here. Made the second one. She has 6. The lead's up to 10. 32-22. Williams to Bella, looking to Maddie. Maddie underneath, looking for Eckert. Getting a hand in there was Vogel. She swatted it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spartans. 7:19 to go. Lobbed in. Williams gives it to Maddie Baker in traffic. Nice double pump. Missed it. North dodges another bullet here as the shooting woes of the Spartans continue. Running out of time. Vogel chucks it across. Barely handled and then dropped, but gotten back by Vogel. Got rid of it. Skip pass. Vogel looking inside. The 1-3-1 zone is on. Underneath. They found Vogel. One dribble kick out. And North looking to stall and chew some clock here. Looking for uncontested shots. Vogel waiting for the trap to come to her. Goes corner facing Moyer. There's a trap on the baseline. We have a jump ball. It'll stay with the Raiders. Coming in is Emma Belmore, relieving Shetter. 6:33 to go. Spartans have 3 timeouts. Raiders 2. Possession arrow now favors the Spartans into the corner. Beekler passes it up. Vogel dares Maddie Baker to come out. Back over to Beekler. Here comes the trap. Takes her dribble. Over to Vogel. Vogel picked up her dribble a little early. Goes over to Vogel. Skip. Beekler fakes. To the corner they go. Baseline jumper. Knock it down for Emma Belmore. And the lead is back up to 12. 6 minutes to go. That was an excellent possession by the Raiders on the Spartans. You got to score. Boy, we're going to try to do just that. Missed it. And picked up by Vogel. Going in transition. Stop it, pop. Missed it. Baker the rebound. Maddie Baker looks like she's a little favoring 1 foot. Here's Bella. Moyer will try a 3 again. Yes, this time. Moyer's first 3, first points. The lead is down to 9. 34-25, 5:28 to go. Underneath, catch and put back by Davis, didn't go. And Bella Baker, the rebound, up ahead to Maddie. Maddie in transition, steps through, roll it in. And a full timeout taken by the Spartans. They're going to say it's a 30-second timeout. 5:14 to go. The lead is down to the lowest it's been since the second half began. It's a 7-point lead. 34-27. And they take out Maddie Baker and put in Nikara Pearson. Obviously, they're looking for a more speedy lineup. And Eckert's coming out, so it's going to be Eckert, Williams, Moyer, Pearson, and Bella Baker. Let's put in Vogel. Goes over, Belmore. Up ahead, they break the timeline. Beekler skips it to Vogel. Vogel, looks like it was tipped. Skipping to the corner underneath. Catch and put up there. Nicely done by Vogel, but she did not get it up high enough. Big chance here by the Spartans to cut it to 5. Williams. Up top, Moyer. Free ball on the way for Bella Baker. It doesn't go. Williams, the putback. That does. Williams makes it when it matters. It's down to 5. 4:34 to go. Up ahead. Beekler dribbles it out, waits for the trap to come to her. Pearson got a piece of it. Goes to the corner, 3 ball on the way. Doesn't get bounced. Put back by Davis. That doesn't go either. North had a chance to extend the lead, and they don't get anything. Bella Baker out to Williams, skips it. Bella now out in the right wing. And Moore is fouled as Belmore gets a hand on her. That is the 3rd personal for Belmore. And the team's 9th. That'll put Moore to the line for the 2-shot foul. And she missed the first one. Shooting woes everywhere. Returning to the lineup is going to be Shetter and Hannah Martin for Fogel and Davis. You need this free throw. 3:57 to go. This can cut it to 4. She got the second one. Presses on 34 to 30. Vogel. Bad pass was tipped. Williams goes up, count it, and the foul. And the lead is down to 2. That's the 3rd on Sydney Vogel, and a chance to cut this one to 1 for Lexi Williams. In and out, ball's knocked loose. Pearson, it was off of her last. Pearson had a chance, but it literally bounced off of her head. 3:47 to go. It's a 2-point game. Spartans with a steal and or any kind of stop here can take the lead or tie it on the next possession. Vogel gets it in. Beekler back to Vogel. Vogel facing the trap over to Beekler. Beekler up ahead. Belmore gets it across, and she's fouled by Moirer. It's Moirer's 3rd, team's 6th. So no free throws yet. They had a foul to give. So now you got to kind of force them to foul you. Beekler looking up ahead. Thinking about it was Belmore. Still dribbling, picked it up a little early, got to get rid of it. Beekler on the dribble, over to Vogel. Long 3, it's going to be short. But getting on the floor, picking it up is Martin. Martin underneath, ball comes loose. Vogel comes up with it. Three minutes to go. Vogel in traffic, off the glass, doesn't get the contact, and Vogel's slow to get up. And that should have been a carry, but it wasn't called. Williams. Moore in traffic, kicks it out. Pearson missed it. And they're going to get Pearson for over the back. It'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for, as Pearson comes out, and coming back in is Maddie Baker. That will put Maddie Shetter to the line to extend this lead to a 2-possession game. If she can get one, we'll get the 1-and-1, but you got to make these. Didn't get it. Baker the rebound. 2:41 to go. And this time it is North going call. I think it's just that rim. Whoever shot on that end has not been the luckiest in getting the shots. Maddie Baker for the tie. Too strong. Rebound brought in by Shetter. 2:24 to go. Across to Beekler. Beekler, patient. Here comes the trap. And she threw it away. 2:10 to go. Spartans can tie or take the lead depending on what shot they take. Moore. Inside, Baker, right back to Moore. Has to back it up for the tie from the baseline. Yep. Aaliyah Moore comes alive. She has 11 points all in the second half. We are tied at 34 apiece. 1:51 to go. Vogel skips it ahead. Bad pass, running for it to get it is Belmore, saves it. And a timeout called by Sheboygan North. And they really need to talk about it because they let the Spartans right back in this game, and the Spartans taking advantage in the clutch. So Sheboygan North giving up. I'm trying to do the math quickly in my head. 26 points to the Spartans. 1:43 to go. Put into Vogel. Across. Thinking about opposition was Vogel. Trap coming. Takes the dribble. Kicks it out. Vogel with it now facing Maddie Baker. Looking for position. Beekler kicks it out. 1:25 now. It's anyone's game. Vogel up top. Vogel. Now the attack. Jump stop, kick out. 3 ball on the way. In and out. Ball's loose. Maddie Baker stops. Gives up to Williams for the lead. Doesn't go. It's brought in by Vogel. 1 minute remaining. Beekler. Sheboygan North has 1 timeout remaining. It looks like they're going to try to hold for the last shot as best they can. Vogel. And they're going to get a foul against Baker. And she'll be shooting the 1-on-1, Vogel will. Maddie Baker for the push. That's her second personal, team's 8th. So now Sydney Vogel with a chance to extend this lead to 1 or maybe even 2 if she can get the 1-on-1. Missed it. And the rebound is brought in by Moyer. Shooting was the name of the game. Underneath, Moore in traffic, forces it up, gets her own rebound. Ball slapped loose by Martin. 20 seconds to go. Chance of it, but it was hit by Maddie Baker. Spartans will have the last shot. Moore will take it now. It doesn't go. Maddie Baker, the putback, counted on the foul. Not Maddie or the Spartans' best game, but they get it where it counts. 10.2 to go. Maddie Baker can make this a 3-point game with the free throw. Maddie with 10. Missed it. Rebound by Bella Baker. Now they got a foul, and they will foul. And it was a foul, I believe.
I called timeout. Yeah. Right there. What do we got?
It was a Spartan timeout called. Spartans calling a timeout. They have a timeout to give. And they just need to shoot the ball a heck of a lot better than they did today. But it looks like they can get the victory here. Outscoring the North Raiders 28-9. 8.6 on the clock. Both teams with 1 timeout left. Shot position arrow favors the Spartans and no fouls to give. The Baker to put the exclamation point on. Maddie Baker makes it. And it'll be Spartan ball with 0.6 seconds left. So the Spartans will escape with the win on opening night in the Acuity Fieldhouse. And that'll do it. Final score, 38-34. The West Med West Spartans with one heck of a comeback. trailing by as much as 19 to win by 4. Thanks everyone for watching. Tom Stoff is your cameraman. John Elke is the producer of these broadcasts and of West Bend Community TV. On behalf of everyone here, I'm Nathan Kerner. Thanks for watching and tune in all season long. Basketball season is just getting going here in West Bend. This has been a presentation of high school athletics on West Bend Community TV.